missed was him actually going in and attacking me multiple times. See you sword dance. No, done. Nice. I'm now level 67.
My lord, please. Strike down these unbelievers. You will not go unpunished.
I'm impressed. You lot certainly haven't been slacking off. I can't believe how strong you've become.
Slacking off wasn't an option after you disappeared. We've had to hold our own against all sorts of nasty creatures while you've been away.
Look, I was young when I made that choice. Never mind. That's not important. I never could have defeated Law on my own. Thank you. And thank you for still believing in me.
Of course.
Right. As much as I'd like to be shot of this miserable kingdom, there's still one thing I have to do. We should check in on the people of Rucker Castle, now they've learned the truth about who their protectors were. Besides, I probably traumatized a few of them with what I did on the night of the escape. Will you come with me to the castle? I want to set things right.
Sure. I can do so. Brave travelers, I'm happy to see you safe and well. And you, of course, keep for the moment. I only beg that you forgive us for our unjust behavior.
Yep.
Please, there's no need for all. You were taken in by the monsters, same as us. I promise that neither I nor any other roamer brings you any ill will. See, we do not deserve it, we thank you. The remains of our former king were discovered at the bottom of a well just before you arrived. He was so very young, his bones looked as if they might crumble at the slightest touch. I apologize, but the brutality of it all is rather too much to bear. Listen, I'd like you to have this. Might well ease your burden while you're on one. Kiefer presents a Romer turban to the chancellor? The turban, a musical instrument much loved by the Romans. They say its dulcet tones carry all the way into the ears of our night, and soothe the spirits of both the living and the dead. My goodness, what a treasure! We will never forget this kindness. Despite their mega means, the Rucker people gave protagonist's friends a hearty celebration they won't soon forget. Then morning comes. All seems to be well around these parts now. Better go back home. I'm keen to see how I'm saying so nervously. Okay. Now I'm curious, can I go into that well and get what I want? But there's supposed to be something down here. Yup, there it is. Savior's Staff. That is what I was trying to collect. And now I have it. Boom. Because if I'm not mistaken... Oh, wait. She can't equip it? Is it with my main character? It is. And then I have the metal boomerang. Alright, well, let's head on over to Sunny Forest now. Since I got the main thing I needed here. Yeah, and I know there's no other good monsters here.
Hold on a sec, would you? Before you head back home, let me ask you something. What's happening right now, in your own time? Things can't be all that great if there's a teleportal connecting you here, to me again.
Protag explains to Kiefer that the Demon King has been revived, and the party are preparing to face him in the final showdown.
Alright, look. Something's been niggling at me these 20-odd years since I last saw you. I was the one who insisted on having an adventure, and I didn't see it through. I feel really bad about that. And I'm not about to make the same mistake again. Please, will you let me come with you to face the Demon King?
This isn't just any old fight, Kiefer. Who would look after the roamers if something happened to you?
Yeah, about that. After you all left, Lara and I got married, and we have 2 children, a boy and a girl. They're about your age now, and strong, too. Accuse me of tooting my own horn, if you like, but they're among the finest warriors you'll ever come across. I put them in charge of defending the tribe when I came here. They're the guardians of the roamers now, and I've no doubt they'll keep them safe from harm. I don't regret the decisions I've made, and besides, I can't turn back the clock. But meeting you all has stirred something inside me. Please, let me fight with you again. One last time.
You don't actually wanna.
Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
Oh! Rejoins the party.
There's no time to waste. Here's to one last adventure.
Oh my god.
You have returned. I'm so glad to see you all. And who is this you have brought with you?
How best to explain him? Let's just say he was part of our gang growing up in Piltshire Bay.
Well, I have no quarrel with thy bringing another of thy number into the fold. Pleased to make thine acquaintance, young sire. I am Sir Mervyn.
And I am Aisha. It is nice to meet you.
Sorry if I'm being presumptuous, but Aisha, was it? Are you a roamer, by any chance?
Well, yes, I am. And what of it?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that some of the choices I made seem to have paid off quite handsomely. But never mind all that. It's nice to meet you. I'm Kiefer. I used to be the Prince of Estard, but... well, I'm more of a traveling swordsman these days. I just... Now, listen. I forgot to mention this before, but I won't be able to hang around with you all the time. I'd love nothing more than to go romping around the islands together like the old days, but this isn't my home anymore. I should steer clear of anything going on in this era. I'll head to where the Demon King is, and wait for you there.
How does he expect to get to the Cathedral of Blight without the Sky Stone? You'd think he'd have learned not to rush into things after all this time. But no, still as headstrong as ever.
You mentioned Kiefer was a friend from your hometown. But why would an adult like him play with mere children? I feel like I know him from somewhere. We have only just met, but he seems incredibly familiar.
Wow. Nothing gets past her. Maybe it's for the best he won't be hanging around with us.
Oh my god. Deja vu's! Awarded for experiencing an unexpected encounter. Alright. So really all that's left is to head to the Cathedral of Lights. So let's just head on over there. I do plan to come back out to monster. You're a new one. You are definitely new. Metal heavy. Ooh. Now hold on. Okay, we have a Beastly Prince, Metal Heavy, and Hyperdarion. Mask of Impassibility. Wait, didn't I already have that? Four of these. Oh my god, that's funny. I could just straight up get more of them. I'm not going to, but it would be interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a save here.